Have you ever tried to buy Bitcoin in the UK, but your bank has stopped you, either forcing you to use alternative, more expensive methods, or being dissuaded altogether? Well, today I'm going to show you 2 methods that you can use to stop this ever happening again. Before we get into it though, this video is intended for information and entertainment purposes only. This should not be considered financial advice. Any reference to financial products, investments, or services are general opinions and are not tailored to your personal circumstances. When investing, capital is at risk and you may lose some or all of your investment. Past performance does not guarantee future results, and please always do your own research. But with that out of the way, let's get into it. Okay, so the first thing to understand about this issue is that it's coming directly from the banks. Many banks operating in the UK have strict controls over interactions with Bitcoin and crypto exchanges. This is due to apparent concerns regarding fraud, money laundering, and regulatory risks. They see crypto as high risk and want to protect customers from scams. And also, some banks worry about compliance issues with financial regulators. Personally though, I feel that this is complete overreach. I don't want my bank telling me what I can and can't do with my money. I simply want them to facilitate what I choose to do, providing it's legal. In my eyes, Bitcoin has proved itself as an investable asset. It's meaningfully decentralized, it has a scarce supply, and now huge corporations and even nation states across the world are trying to purchase it. So with that in mind, if I've come to that conclusion, I really don't want my bank getting in the way, especially as they have no problem with me spending my entire life savings at a betting shop. Now with that context and slight rant over, that brings us on to the solution. So first we have method 1, which is simply to set up a bank account with a crypto-friendly bank. So this means they will not interfere with your transactions and let you use whatever Bitcoin exchange you like. To make it easy, I've broken down the main UK banks into 3 categories. Banks that ban crypto completely, those that have partial restrictions, and the very few that are crypto friendly. So first we have HSBC, Starling, Santander, Chase, Metro Bank, and TSB, which all have very strict rules in place on their customers, basically refusing to do business with any crypto-related firm. Then we have Lloyds, Halifax, Bank of Scotland, NatWest, Nationwide, Virgin Money, and Barclays, who also have restrictions limiting on what you can do, but no complete blanket bans. And finally, we have the remarkably small list of banks that are crypto-friendly in the UK, which currently is just Monzo and Revolut. So effectively, all you need to do is set up an account with either of these 2, and you should be good to go. In all honesty, it doesn't really matter which. I personally prefer Monzo just because I've been a long-term customer with them, and I simply prefer their user interface, but really, it shouldn't make a lot of difference. Both are currently offering a sign-up bonus of up to £50 when referred by a friend, so if you need one of those, I'll leave my links down below in the description. But really, that's all there is to it, and using either of these accounts, you should be able to interact with your chosen Bitcoin exchange without restrictions. Now, if opening a bank account isn't ideal for you, method 2 might be a more suitable option. Although, that being said, you will likely be required to sign up for a new Bitcoin exchange instead, so there is going to be a bit of work on your end either way. So for this method, there are currently 2 Bitcoin exchanges operating in the UK that have a smart feature that allow you to bypass the strict rules imposed by high street banks. They do this by allowing you to set up what's called an EMoneyBank account, which is a bank account in your name within the Bitcoin exchange. This allows you to simply transfer funds from any high street bank across to your EMoneyBank account without interference, because you're effectively just transferring money from one bank account in your name to another one. The 2 exchanges that run this service are firstly Coin Corner, who are based in the Isle of Man, and Strike from the US. These are both Bitcoin-only exchanges that have great features like Lightning integration, allowing you to send and receive Bitcoin fast and cheaply, and in my opinion, they are great all-round platforms, offering innovative Bitcoin-only services. Now, to use these eMoney accounts, it's really very simple. So firstly, with Coin Corner, to set it up, you simply log into their platform. Under the Accounts tab, click Receive GBP, and it will prompt you to set up an eMoney account, which will generate an account number and sort code. It's also similar in Strike, where you just click Cash, Deposit, and it will show you your bank details to transfer to, with an account number and sort code. And obviously, once the pounds have been transferred into the platform, you're free to go and buy Bitcoin as you please. Unfortunately, there are 2 main drawbacks of using this method. First being that these exchanges do charge slightly higher trading fees of around 1%, which is a bit more expensive than some other competitors out there. Although with either, you will be supporting a Bitcoin-only exchange who are fully focused on providing the best Bitcoin services and aren't looking to line their pockets from other sketchy crypto projects. The other drawback is that when you set up a new Bitcoin exchange in the UK, you will need to carry out a crypto knowledge test and provide some information about your investment plans. If you fail this, you will be prohibited from setting up an account altogether. For new investors, this can be incredibly intimidating, but it's mainly to ensure that you understand the basics. If you're concerned about this and need to know a bit more about this specifically, I've put a really useful resource down below in the description by Freddie New of Bitcoin Policy UK, which should clear up any concerns. But I'm afraid that covers everything for today. I really hope this video provided you some value. If it did, let me know by dropping a like or a comment down below. And make sure to hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with all of my latest Bitcoin content. Now, if you've ever wanted to learn how you can invest your workplace pension into Bitcoin, I'll leave a link on screen now to my video breaking down exactly how to do that. But with all that being said, take it easy and enjoy the rest of your day.